give. Give, 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 give. It has never been more practical to be a good person in the history of life. It has never, ever been more practical than right this second to be somebody that gives, because of the way communication is now structured in our society, that the ability for everybody to distribute it is in play, and that the truth and karma has never been more practical and powerful. Please, my friends, step up and start doing more good. Please understand that doing the right thing behind the scenes, not publicly tweeting your donations to look good or showing concern because it's the right thing to do in a tweet. No, stuff that people don't see. Do the right thing right now. Do the good. Do the truth. Give the goods. Because the practicality and the strength and the leverage historically, and the leverage that you're building for your life, and the fact that somebody and everybody is always watching. Always. Give, give, give. And then if you need to ask, understand that the key to the give strategy is zero expectations. So many of you are giving and giving and giving with the thought of what you're going to get in return. And my friends, that is not giving. That is manipulating the outcome in the midterm. And that will also be exposed, because it all will, because that's what's playing out. Wrap your head around what technology is doing. It is bringing light, my friends. It is bringing light to the shadows of the game. And this is why the good, the giving, the providing value has never been more important. That $1.80 strategy that I put out on Instagram, that so many parents, please let them win on their terms, not yours. Your children are not a direct indication of who you are. They're a byproduct. There's proxies. There's things. But so many of you are deploying your insecurities about yourself on your children because you genuinely care about what people around you are saying about them. Other families, other friends, other relatives talking about your kids, you value more to them. You value their POVs, more than listening to your own children. And when I say listening, you have to be able to decode an 8-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 20-year-old. It's not necessarily the words when you actually get into an emotional or real conversation. It's their actions. It is your job as a leader of a business, of a family, to reverse engineer the players in the game and put them in the best position to succeed. And the thought that so many of you, thank you, and the thought that so many of you are parenting your children predicated on your short-term fulfillment of other people's opinions devastates the shit out of me. And one day will devastate you too. And probably devastates you right now. And so if that line hit you directly in your fucking heart, or your brain, or your consciousness, please do something about it. I may never make a video more important to me than this. I'm the byproduct of the most incredible parents who disproportionately put me in a position to succeed. Because they were confident in who they were and did not allow other people to judge them, and allowed me to live in happiness and be who I was. And I read 100 messages a day from parents that no, they're not. So please, parents, please understand that your concern of being judged by artificial truths is positioning your children not to fulfill the happiness that you have to want for them. Your inability to understand how the landscape changes over the next 30 and 40 years is overprotecting your children from the victories that they deserve. It also creates an unbelievable weakness for them not to be able to deal. I am able to deal because my mother and father put me into a framework that allowed me to fail and allowed me to be me. And I learned every day of my shortcomings and other people's opinions. A really easy way to not be bullied is to not hear them in the first place. How hungry are you? How much do you really want it? Be proud of your hunger. Do not suppress your ambition. It is a good thing. Build the biggest thing you can build. Do not tear down other people's projects, but do not be embarrassed of wanting to build the biggest project of them all. In that, and if you can accomplish it, you will bring so much joy and happiness. You will create a blueprint for others. You will help so many people. Do not suppress your hunger. Do not allow anybody to tell you it is wrong. Do not tell or let, anybody tell you that you're dreaming too big, too high. Have practicality in it. Deploy patience in it. Understand the audacity of it. Do not be exposed for the lack of knowledge of the complexity of it, the grandness of it, and what you're asking for. Do not look delusional. Understand it. Learn it. Nurture it. Respect it. And understand that if you are one of the lucky few that was given enormous ambition and hunger, it is a power that can drive you all the way through, but please reconcile that and understand how to corral it with kindness. Kindness is the great equalizer to ambition that allows it to become palpable and will create for people to cheer for you along the way, not enjoy your downfalls, your micro downfalls, which you will have. But please, my friends, understand that ambition will get you there. It is the fuel of success. And when mixed with empathy and the respect of merit and kindness, and when you can respect your ambition more than your own short-term wants and needs, you can enable it to take you so far. I laugh at the outside judgment of my success. And I mean in both